Farmers do care about conservation. They're farming the land and the soil, and they want it there for future generations.
We're not out here trying to strip the soil of fertilizer and just make a quick buck. We're making a living off this, and we're hoping that our children make a living off of this ground too. We really do want it to be here. We want it to be better when we leave. For the most part, everything around here is corn and soybeans. The biggest challenge that we face with any conservation practice is rented ground. A lot of this ground out here is cash rent anymore.
I think the fact that a lot of land is cash rented, over 50% in Illinois, probably does deter that. There's a lot of one-year leases out there.
A lot of what we're doing is trying to help this ground be better in 5 or 6 years.
The tenants aren't knowing if we're going to be on that ground the next year or how long we're going to be there, so they're reluctant to go and talk to their landowner about these practices.
The easiest way to overcome some of these problems with finances and labor is just to have conversations with your landowners. Explain to them that you want to do this and why you want to do it, and that it's good for their ground long term and the benefits that are there.
Sometimes them landowners anymore are removed from the farm several generations, but they still get the concept and they want to do what's best for their land. I'm always having conversation with my landowners. That's one thing that a good tenant should do is keep an open conversation with whoever owns the land and let them know what you are wanting to do or what you're thinking needs to be done.
5 or 6 years ago, we started implementing cover crops into the rotation, and it is night and day where I've had cover crops and where I haven't. When you're doing an 11 or 12-way blend like this, you're getting nitrogen fixation, you're getting erosion control, you're getting weed suppression, you're getting a broad spectrum of all the benefits that you get out of cover crops.
Some of the benefits that we get out of it, of course, is the visual benefits you don't see near the erosion. But then there's a lot of hidden benefits in the soil that you can't really see. There's just biological activity that's going on there throughout the winter months, even if you think that cover crop isn't lush and green. I do have soybeans growing in the valley where the last 2 years I know I did not have a crop, so there's the benefits for me, and there's also benefits for the landowners.
There's definitely ways to overcome the financial part of cover crops. For us locally, our Farm Service Agency has programs that you can sign up for.
Talk with your landowner. That's where the conversation has to start. And you can work these into your agreement up front. Even if you're only got a 1-year or a 2-year lease, there are things that you can do to improve the soil.
You can have some success just being open and honest and telling people why they want to do it. This ground is better because we're doing these things, and it's going to be better for a long time, and it's going to be a long-term gain.
You can show them what a return, not just for me as a producer, but what they can get in land value by increasing the quality of their soil and their land.